Alright, welcome back to That Road Life. Today I'm going to make one of the best soups ever. I learned it from my Laotian friends. It's hen soup with tamarind in it. I'm doing a little bit different variation, but it is really freaking good. You can get these little hens from the grocery store. Normally they come in like a 2-pack. This one seemed a little more healthy. I don't know, maybe the World Natural made me think it was more healthy, so I bought 2 of these. So I'm going to try them out. But here we go. Alright, so first off, I stopped by an Asian market when I left home and brought this on the road. It's lime leaf. It's really good. It smells really good. Really good in the soup. I got 4 leaves of it. You can probably see Garrett in the background right there. That's what happens when you room together with people. Okay, so I got definitely over 1 of these spoons. It's a tablespoon of ginger. That's about another tablespoon of it. As you can see, I cut it up really chunky. When you cook it in the soup for a while, it gets soft and it tastes really good. It's not like eating like a big thing of ginger. It's delicious. One more specialty item. I have lemongrass. This is 1 stalk. It's very good. What I did was I cut it into 3 pieces. I peeled the outer piece off, and then I cut this open. 1 slice down the middle kind of fans it out. Next I have 1 onion. I did a sweet onion. You can do yellow too, is fine. Red's a little too strong, I've found. So definitely some sort of white or yellow onion. Then I have 4 large cloves of garlic, sliced, larger chunks. Next I have a whole bundle of green onion. Now these nice green tips I'm going to save for after the soup's done. But the hard white stalks from the bottom I'm going to throw in the soup now. Next I have 2 bundles of baby bok choy. I'm going to save the leaves and throw the chopped up stalks in now. Okay, so I've got the hen chopped up. Now this might seem a little crazy or whatever, but I got all the bones and everything. You basically just chop the legs and the wings and everything off, chop it up into a bunch of pieces. You want those bones in there because that's what gives you like really good flavor. It seems strange for a soup because you're going to have to pick through and pick the bones out, but I'm telling you, it's where it's at. So I'm going to throw the hen in. Alright, so the hen and all the stock ingredients are in there. A lot of times I just use water, but if you don't want to use the hen, you just want to use chicken, or if you're vegan, you want to use tofu or something, that's fine. But if you were going to say use chicken and not a hen, and you didn't have all the bones in there and everything, this is one way to make it really tasty. You put some bone broth in there. They make lots of different kinds of broths, but the bone broths are definitely the more healthy version. It's got a lot more good stuff in there, I guess. Cartilage they cook it with, so it supposedly helps your joints, I guess. Anywho, tastes really good. So I'm going to put that in there. I just filled this back up with water, so I'll pour that in. So that was 1 quart of bone broth, 1 quart of water. A little less than a quart. So now I'm going to bring this to a boil for just a second, and then I'm going to turn it back down to a simmer. One thing you can do if you want is get these packages of tamarind soup mix. Use half of one of these packages per soup. I used to do it this way all the time and it tastes delicious. Problem being, I never really read the package, and recently I realized it's got MSG among other things in it that I don't really feel like eating, so I've kind of moved away from that. But I'll tell you what, if you make it with this, it is going to be delicious. But I'm trying not to do that. So I've found other means of doing it, one being tamarind paste, which I've used before, which is really good. It's nothing but tamarind essentially ground up into a paste. Works very well. Couple it with some lime juice, that gives you the tartness that you would get with that soup pack. And this time all I could find in the store was this liquid tamarind. So I'm going to give it a try, see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be good. The guaranteed thing would be use this packet. Again, it's got ingredients you might not want. tamarind paste worked really good when I did it last time with some lime. This time I'm going to try it with the liquid version. I'm going to take my soup spoon. I'm going to put in 1, which would be a tablespoon, see what happens. Maybe I need to adjust it. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, it looks like I'll need to. Alright, this thing started boiling. I'm going to turn it way back down, let it simmer. 2 hens is a lot. I might have put too much water in there. Okay, now that I have it sort of simmering, I'm going to add in my tomatoes and my mushrooms. This is about 5 shitake mushrooms and about 3/4 of one of those packs of tomato, cherry tomato.
I was waiting on it. I was gonna say it.
My mind's not working right. It's like 10 o'clock, okay? Yeah, cherry tomato packages. So about 3/4 because I ate about 1/4 of them for snacks today. So I'm going to throw these in here and let them cook in with the soup. The problem with these cherry tomatoes, you throw them in too early and they just turn into mush in there. Which is not bad, but... I'm also going to put in the rest of the bok choy. As you can see, that's quite a bit of food. It's pretty full. So now that it's simmering, I'm going to add a little salt. I got some Himalayan salt here. I'm going to add a little black pepper. I'll add some of this Thai pepper that Eddie brought me back from Laos, this crushed dry Thai pepper. I'm not going to add too much because I don't want it too hot. You can always adjust later. I'm going to add some jalapenos and stuff in, so just a little bit. I'm going to add in fresh squeezed lemon for the tardiness. Okay, so I'm going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes. Make sure the chicken's cooked all the way through, you know, or the hen. So I've taste tested this and it's really good, but I think it needs 1 more spoon of tamarind. Actually, I'm going to make it 2. Good. Good. It's good. Alright, soup's done. Make myself a bowl. It's pretty chunky. I don't know if some people might not like chunky soups, but... Hot! Mother frickin' hummer. Ow! Okay, so I got my little bowl from the front desk. I'm gonna add in some jalapenos and cilantro. Sliced jalapenos. A little bit of cilantro. The green onion tips. And I have some Thai basil here. You can use regular basil if you don't have a Asian market. Yum. That's good. The only catch is with this hen is you gotta eat it with your fingers, kind of throw the bones out. That's so good. Sorry I'm keeping you up, Garrett.
What?
I said sorry I'm keeping you up.
You're not keeping me up. I'll fall right asleep.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
My stomach's aching.